Welcome to StonerStack. Today's video is super exciting. We are setting up the Chrome DevTool MCP server inside VSCode and running a live debugging demo with a local web app and API. This setup lets your AI coding assistant actually see what's happening inside a real browser, not just in the theory. So let's get started. Before we jump into the setup, I want to quickly show you this blog on the developers.chrome.com. Here Google has explained everything about this MCP server, what it does, how it works, and why it is such a big deal. But if you are not much of a reading person, don't worry, I have already covered this topic in details in a previous video on my channel. You can check that out anytime. In short, the Chrome DevTool MCP server bridges the gap between the AI assistant and the browser. When I say browser, let me showcase you this with the help of this developer tool. So it acts like a connector that lets your AI assistant access real-time data from the Chrome browser. Things like console logs, DOM and layouts, network traffic, performance, and all other application data. Now, basically, your AI assistant can now see the and understand what's happening in your actual browser session. So, all right, let's get into the main part, setting up the Chrome DevTool MCP server. Let me close it. So the good news is it's super simple and works just like other MCP servers. You can see this configuration provided on this blog. You can directly paste it into your AI client's MCP configuration file. If you are not sure where to do that, you can visit the official GitHub link which they have provided here. It is an official link on the GitHub where you can see all the features available for this MCP server. And also they have provided a disclaimer about the security which you can read it. There are some prerequisites like Node.js version, Chrome current stable version, and the npm. So they have provided a full guide to setting up this server for almost all popular MCP clients. So for example, for Claude Code, it has provided us a Claude Code CLI command which we can directly run. And for the CLINE, it has provided the documentation. And for the CoPilot CLI, it has provided multiple instructions here. I'll show you how to do this in Visual Studio Code for GitHub CoPilot. So there are multiple ways to do it. One of the way is this Visual Studio Code CLI command. And on this guide link, if you will open this guide link here, you will find out official ways to configure multiple MCP server based on their type, and you can utilize any of those. But I will recommend only two, that is the using the command CLI and this user configuration one. So if you will expand the user configuration, you will find out that mcp.json file, if it is not available, we need to create it. And for the command line CLI, there are small thing which you need to remember, like we need to escape, you use the escape character for escaping the double quotes. Okay, so let's first try with the CLI command. Just follow the format from the VS Code official page and run it. So this command is failed as expected because we have not followed the format. So now we will just change the format and add the escape characters and change the single quote to the double quote here. So let me do it quickly. Okay, once it is done, just press enter. And once you have executed it, let's check it if it's added in the VS Code MCP settings or not. So if you on the screen, you are able to see it is added on the mcp.json file. So it is exactly similar what was given as a generic configuration from the official page. So here I have started the server and it is showing 26 tools available. So now that everything is configured, let's test it if VS Code recognizes it. So I will ask the assistant to fetch all the available tools of MCP server. So it should provide me all 26 or 24 tools, but it didn't. Okay. So to get it effective, we need to restart the VS Code. So let me close it and open the VS Code again. Now let's try it again. So I have again asked it to fetch all the available tools from the Chrome DevTool MCP server, and perfect. You can see that it is started listed all the Chrome DevTool MCP, and it has also classified these MCP tools based on its uses. For example, it has provided page interaction tools like DevClick and DevToolFill, and the navigations like navigate page and the select page. So this confirms us that our MCP server is working and AI assistant is able to communicate between these two. So just for demo, I will try one or two tools. So in my local machine, I'm having this add.html file on my dev environment. So once you will open it, you will notice there are some missing content on the left side. So let's check this in developer tool. Here I'm getting some console errors. So instead of providing these console errors to our AI assistant to fix it, what we will do, we will utilize this MCP server now. So to utilize this, I will give this prompt to the AI. So I have told it that I am getting issue in accessing Blow website path, and I asked it to give me the root cause for this. So once we hit the prompt, it will start doing its work, and focus on this. Like it is asking us permission to execute this new page tool from the Chrome DevTool MCP server. So let's allow this and see what happens. So as soon as I click on the allow button, it has opened a new Chrome browser, and it has on its own navigated to that path, and then it used again next tool to list the console message, and it has fetched the messages from there. And after that, what it did, it ran the network request as well and get all the requests here. And it is having all the success and failures as well. And in the below section, it has provided the details as well. So let me show you by putting it side by side. So here on this screen, if we will go to the console logs, you will notice same console logs we got. And in the network tag, if I refresh the page, I'll get all similar responses from the network and in my AI assistant. And I have not provided any of these things manually to the AI assistant. It utilized the MCP server tool and fetched all these data. So wouldn't it be very helpful to us when we will be doing the AI program coding with the AI programmers? So that we don't need to provide these requests and go through all these requests. It can on its own can fetch the errors and then fix it and then retest it. So that feedback loop which was missing previously is full now, and I think it is big step forward for our AI development. Everything is done. So that is all for this video. So now your Chrome DevTool MCP server is all set up in the VS Code. So if you found this helpful, drop a like, share it with your dev friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives on AI developers tools. Thank you. It is me from StonerStack.